MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the Roadrunners and the Mustangs. With the postseason just around the corner, the battle for the division reaches a fever pitch coming up next. Vince Anderscow, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now at the plate, John Joyner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
John Joyner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Popped up. Gardner has room in foul territory. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. Ready now, Willie Cole. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And now a pitch on the way. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Rutherford is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The shortstop.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stu Massey, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
First pitch on its way. Eddie Flores is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate now, Richie Dunlap. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Boswell.
At the plate, Todd Boswell, and it's fouled away. 302 is the average coming in, 31 homers, and nearly 100 RBIs as he sits here at 99. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Sam Jackson is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, Douglas Champion.
Stepping in, Douglas Champion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Gardner.
Standing in now, Robert Gardner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in, Spencer Rutherford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 1 inning in the books here. The Mustangs on top 2-0. Digging in, Lee Johnson comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Hero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-2 now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to.
To the plate now, Raymond Buxton as he lifts it in the air to right field. Boswell is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Last half of the second set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Evan Brenner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Dazzy Ruzicka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Stepping in now, Eddie Flores, as he'll take a look at ball one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Set, here's the 3-1, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Into the box, Richie Dunlap. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And it's quickly 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Boswell. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First offering on its way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ruzicka at second. Flores at first. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 32 now for the season as they extend the lead to 5-0. So now to the plate, Sam Jackson. And they'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Ken Smith enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate, Douglas Champion. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Champion, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 2 full. The Mustangs are out on top 6-0. Standing in, John Delgaizo. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Jason Murphy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, back inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
To the plate now, Alonzo Price. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. John Joyner will be next. Runner at first here, one man out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, John Joyner.
Now to the plate, John Joyner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in now, Robert Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Drilled to the left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Spencer Rutherford. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Smith has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. A runner at first with no outs here. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Evan Brenner is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That's by him for strike one.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-1 misses off the plate. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball four.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in, Dazzy Rizika. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. First and second now, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Eddie Flores, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Hit out towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Willie Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In now, Brooks McKay. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Johnson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Richie Dunlap. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now with the plate, Todd Boswell.
Now batting, right fielder, Todd Boswell.
Here comes the first pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Sam Jackson.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sam Jackson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. Detroit is on top 6-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Robert Andrews.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 12, Raymond Buxton.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Raymond Buxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out to right field. Boswell is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, John Delgado.
Ready for another chance, John Delgado. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Popped high in the air. Gardner over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Douglas Champion.
Douglas Champion.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The first baseman, number 33, Robert Gardner.
So now to the plate, Robert Gardner, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Riding in once again, Spencer Rutherford. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Evan Brenner. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. From the stretch. Swing and he pops him up. Delgaizo in foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Striding in, Dazzy Razika, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Detroit leads it 7-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Murphy. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in to try it again, Alonzo Price. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, John Joyner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 2 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now, and that's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You've got to trust your stuff.
Full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
At the plate, Willie Cole, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second here with nobody out. A ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the throw in gets away from him.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
At the plate now, Brooks McKay, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Lee Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Outside.
Popped him up. Dunlap shading to his right. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 34, Robert Andrews.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Andrews. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Swing and a line drive, but just foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Standing in now, Raymond Buxton. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all three runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. Eduardo Iswaldo is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. At the plate, John Delgaizo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and two tries for him so far. Now it's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Still only one out in the inning. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
Whoa, that's it now.
Murphy is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in there safely, and that will certainly make things more interesting. It's 7-6 now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Now at the plate, Alonzo Price, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they wind up hanging a big 6 spot on the board here as they've made this game interesting again. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Mustangs are out in front here 7-6. Xavier Carter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Xavier Carter.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Flores comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Richie Dunlap will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw. A runner at first with no outs here. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, ball 1.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Strike taken up in the zone. No outs, nobody on. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Douglas Champion will be next. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 55.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that ball between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, Douglas Champion, and he hits it hard to the right side. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Stepping into the box, Robert Gardner. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. So 1-1. To 1-2 now. And another foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 9-6. Michael Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Joyner. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Here's a pop-up now, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Willie Cole, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Sims, originally from the state of Virginia, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Brooks McKay, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Get down, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ready once again, Lee Johnson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, making 1 for 4 in the game now.
The first baseman, number 34, Robert.
Christian Reynolds trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Christian Reynolds.
plate, Robert Andrews. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional cemetery stretch.
Dean Ma gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Spencer Rutherford.
For the Mustangs, no left fielder, Spencer Rutherford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cole is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, center fielder, Evan Brenner.
So digging in now, Evan Brenner. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit to third. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dazzy Ruzicka.
Now batting, Dazzy Ruzicka. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Ready to begin the eighth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Raymond Buxton.
Raymond Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, right back.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Settling in now, John Delgaizo. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he popped him up. Flores trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Jason Murphy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 home. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 55.
At the plate, Alonzo Price. comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0. John Joyner, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And that's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Country breakfast bell is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. John Joyner will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Willie Cole. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Brenner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Ray Gentry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Eddie Flores. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Richie Dunlap, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Todd Boswell is on deck. The 3-1 pitch.
Hey, you got a full count?
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
Now batting, right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now at the plate, Todd Boswell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. The 1-0. Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
To the plate now, Sam Jackson, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Mustangs lead this one 9-6. Freddie Castillo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brooks McKay.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Standing in, Lee Johnson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
At the plate, Robert Andrews, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
0-2, here it is. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So last chance here, and stepping in, Raymond Buxton. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
This is popped up. He's got it, and the Mustangs put some distance behind them in the standings as this one is over.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy, too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Mustangs sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Vince Anderskow earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Stu Massey struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Freddie Castillo records the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.